Kyle, your first match in your journey as a manager has ended in a 3-0 defeat here to St Ives. Sum up your thoughts after that match.
Yeah, tough. Always going to be tough when we had a bit of a depleted squad anyway. Obviously players have left us this week, so to have sort of 11 first team players fit and the rest filled with a youth team, it's always going to be a tough challenge today. But I thought for large parts of the first half we played well, dominated the ball, but ultimately we were lacking that cutting edge with obviously no strike force. And we paid the price. They took their chances.
And you mentioned about having a sort of low amount of players available. We've got 5 players on the bench that are all young lads. How do you think the young lads that came on did today?
Yeah, listen, I thought Luke had a bit of an impact first half. Obviously, when we go 2-0 down, it obviously changes the game a little bit. And I thought Bo, when he came on, he was composed. Did what he does every day with the academy. Looking to play the ball, pass the ball, strong kid. So listen, congratulations to them. Dan Edmonds come on and he runs his legs off, doesn't he? So he did well when he came on too. But we was always going to be up against it with the numbers we had, and obviously losing Cameron early and then Ozzy early. Listen, we're probably struggling after that.
So it's been a tough battle today on the pitch. Fans know that there's been a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes. A lot of fans this week have been asking questions. Is there any update you can give fans?
There's been positive chats this week. There's been negative chats. This week has been probably the biggest roller coaster of my career. If I'm honest with you, the emotions that I've gone through this week, it's been energy zapping massively. Me and Andy on calls every day with Ian Cook himself. But hopefully there's some positive news to come out next week that will give everyone around, fans, players, management, a big boost, hopefully.
And a lot of fans are also asking the questions about, with players going, is there going to be any incomings or anything about that? I know you could give an impact on that.
Yeah, well, obviously we've got the fans don't know this yet, but we've obviously had an embargo slapped on us. So listen, we're hamstrung with that. So when players do leave, it's not as easily just replace them. That's part and parcel while the academy are in. I'd love to bring players in ASAP, but like I said, just said to the players, it's probably going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. But we've got to ride that and have that team spirit and be tough to beat. I think when the first goal went into that, I think my head went down a little bit. I was at fault for maybe a couple of goals myself. Just shows where my head's been this week. And if we had numbers, I probably wouldn't have played myself today. But we move on, and the support again today. They didn't stop from first minute to the last, so that was fantastic.
Finally, touching on moving on, we've got Colville next on Tuesday. Of course, Macca and Leroy went there during the week. What are your thoughts ahead of that game?
It'll be another challenge. Obviously, players' injuries today. We've got to assess the squad. It'll always be tough. Local derby, so it's going to be. We'll be up against it there with the numbers we've got, and that was always going to be the case. But we go there with ambitions of getting something from the game. We just got to roll our sleeves up and, like I say, ride this at the minute and see where it takes us.
Cheers for your time, Stas.
Right, cheers, mate. Thank you.